The history of Domino's Pizza. Domino's is a fast food chain known for pizza, but they also serve garlic bread, sandwiches, pasta, and other Italian food as well. But how did Domino's start and become the big pizza chain we know today? Domino's was started in 1960 in Yippistol, Michigan. The first Domino's location was purchased by Tom and James Monahan for $919.60 or $8,000 today. Within the first few months of Domino's existence, business was booming. So James Monahan would sell his half of the business to buy a Volkswagen Beetle to make their deliveries for Domino's. With Tom Monahan under control of the business, he would buy 2 more restaurants, leaving there being 3 restaurants in 1965. Also in 1965, Domino's would officially change its name to Domino's. It was still being called Dominic's, which was named after the original owner, Dominic DeVore. With the change to Domino's, it also inspired the new logo. Each of the 3 dots represent the original stores that were open. With a new name and a new logo, Domino's could expand its business. In 1967, it would become a franchise chain restaurant, which allowed Domino's to expand far and wide compared to what the owner could do by himself. Throughout the 70s, the amount of Domino's restaurants would grow, and by the 80s, there would be 2 things that would be happening. The first thing that was happening was that there were 1,000 Domino's stores that were open, and the second thing that was happening was there was the first ever Domino's store open outside of the United States in Winnipeg, Canada. Today, Domino's is open in over 83 countries, with it being the 5th largest fast food chain with over 6,000 stores open. Domino's fun facts. The only country that doesn't have Domino's anymore but used to was South Africa. The last Domino's store closed in South Africa in 2019. Fun fact number 2. Once Domino's had a mascot. During the 80s, Domino's had a mascot called the Noid. His main goal in life was to destroy pizzas, and Domino's guaranteed that pizzas would be delivered on time and not be cold. The Avoid the Noid campaign was very successful for Domino's, but the mascot was ditched in 1989 and was left with other forgotten 80s mascots. Fun fact number 3. In 1975, Domino's was sued for alleged trademark infringement and unfair competition by the Domino's Sugar Company. But in 1980, the 5th Court of New Orleans appealed that it was not true, and Domino's did not infringe on the Domino's Sugar trademark. Overall, Domino's will most likely continue for years to come.